Well, hello there, wonderful people. Welcome to my Season 10 Certified Challenger Elite 500 Vladimir guide. So let's begin with me. I'm Elite500, a full-time streamer living out my dream. I've played Vlad consistently since Season 5, peaked Challenger every season since 7, and ended it in Season 9, and just achieved it with 63% win rate, mostly solo, in Season 10. But Elite, why on earth would I dehumanize myself to play Vladimir? Well, season is gonna come to an end soon, and somebody still hasn't managed to reach Diamond yet, so who are you to deny that craving for LP? So let us begin. Here are your runes and how to use them. Phase Rush is easily Vlad's best keystone, allowing you to run at your targets at high, uncounterplayable speeds. It's easily proccable, especially considering Vladimir's initial ult cast applies a stack. The rest of the runes all help you scale into a late game terror that should be feared. Always take Flash Ignite to show off you're not a little pussy mage who needs their feeble little teleport to lane. You have high kill pressure with Ignite and it can help you proc Phase Rush. The main thing that changed in Season 10 for Vladimir is itemization. I played on the Korean server for 4 months and this is the main thing I learned. I needed to pack a punch and do it fast, since in Korea games are almost always decided before 15 minutes, a time which Vlad has negative agency. Your starting items should either be D-Ring if you're too insecure to buy Medjais, D-Seal if you're a manly, gatchy enjoying individual and wish to buy Medjais further into the game, and of course, Cole if you're deranged and either can't kill your lane opponent or they can't kill you. First back, you're either aiming for a delicious and needlessly large Rod or a Fiendish Codex. Both give you some power, Rod for burst, Codex for sustain, so choose accordingly. Next, begin Phase 1 by buying a Spellbinder, and let your Fiendish Codex just chill in your inventory. If you think you need God's power to win this game, proceed with the Medjais next. However, if you find yourself in a game with human teammates, just buy a Death Cap. Boots can be bought at any time, Flat Pen if you think enemies won't buy MR early, CDR boots if you want to cap max CDR without getting any other CDR later, and Swifties if you want to embody the fast. That's it, you're full build and should already have won the game. If your enemies still dare not to vote green at this stage, show them the error they've made. If the targets you want to nuke like ADC and enemy mid by any slight amount of MR, get a Void Staff. If they have a lot of AP, get a Spirit Massage and laugh at their non-existent damage. Nearly all AP items are pretty viable at this stage, and just mixing and matching and figuring out what works best is down to you. My full 6 items build usually looks like this. Now that the basics are out of the way, how on earth do we play Vlad and ascend to godhood? Early game, you are probably one of the weakest, squishiest, most fragile little bitch of a champion in the game. Act accordingly and just focus on farming. Spam your Q on the wave for sustain and try always have the minions near your turret so you can farm safely. Your empowered Q and fully charged eel can deal a devastating 400 damage as early as level 2 if your opponent gets low. You better have practiced hitting 100 farm in 10 minutes in practice tool, lest you wish to play an empowered cannon minion. The easy thing about Vlad is definitely decision making. Nearly always when you see something happening, you must ask yourself, will this benefit me more than farming and sitting mid lane? If yes, go, take what is yours. If not, getting 10 CS per minute is all you should care about. Remember, kills are cool and stuff, but what can you get every single game? That's right, 10 CS per minute, and you know, if you get your items, you will carry. Solo queue is all about consistency. So after playing as selfish as possible and eating your jungler's farm every available opportunity, you've now either lost the game at 15 minutes, or lived long enough to actually become an unkillable warlord, demon, angel, DPS, mage, bruiser, assassin, AoE, DPS, healer, late game, archmage, paladin, warrior, knight of anal fisting destruction with no counterplay. So now that we've farmed, it's time to carry. Teamfights usually break loose around objectives like Herald, Dragon and Baron, so be there when they spawn and make your presence known. How do I teamfight? Be patient and see if enemies clump up. That's your opportunity to hit a fat ult and run in. Most of the time your job is to flash on the enemy ADC or mid, whichever is stronger, and take their feeble lives. If you have no flash or can't get to the backline, just peeling for your ADC is usually a good option as well. Remember to always farm everything in sight. Have at very minimum 8 CS per minute every game, or your champion won't be able to keep up. Here are some tips and tricks on how to not look like a total noob. Don't build Kill Gem. 800 gold is a lot of money and you need it to invest into your power spikes. The option not to upgrade boots all game is perfectly fine. Vladimir is actually a hard champion. Don't feel bad if you have 100 games played and still negative win rate. After around 15 minutes, your flash becomes really valuable. Never flash for one person unless it gives you an objective. Let's say flash on an enemy ADC right before dragon spawns, that would be worth it. Flashing for 300 gold certainly isn't. Farming all game long is essential if you wish to scale like some delicious Swiss cheese. Your enemies will scale like left out milk in the sun. Every game is winnable, don't lose hope and keep the consistency up. Finally, a skin tier list. Definitely the biggest change since Season 9 with the release of Nightbringer Vladimir. You want to play it as long as you can bear. The pay to win ult, the sleek cape, what is not to love? Thank you for your time, please do follow me on Twitch as that's all I can ask for, and thank you to my wonderful stakeholders who have supported me and allowed me to do what I so enjoy.